For social studies, we're going to start a new unit. We, in science, just got done talking about our human body. Well, now we're going to move on and we're going to talk about our neighborhood, our community, and the world. So we're going to start with that big word neighborhood. We all live in a neighborhood and we're going to talk about that. And in order to introduce it, I'm going to read a story here in our big book about neighborhoods. It says, Where Kim Lives, Alike and Different. Hello, I'm Kim. This is my home. Homes can come in many shapes and sizes. They can be made of wood, brick, or stone. Homes can be for one person or for many people. You can see pictures here of different homes. They're not all alike, are they? They're all a little bit different. Some are big, some are small, some have 2 stories, some are just 1 story. Homes can look alike. Alike means how things are the same. Homes can also look different from each other. Different means how things are not the same. Look at these pictures. How are the homes alike and how are they different? So if I were to compare these homes on this page, what do they all have that are alike? They all have windows. They all have a door. They all have a roof. They have sides. What's different about these houses? Some of them are 3-story. Look at this, is like an apartment. 1, 2, 3. It's a bigger building. Some are just a one layer, one building there. So there are some differences. Look what this house is made out of. It looks almost like stucco. You would see that in Arizona or somewhere warm. This house is made out of brick. So some are the same and some are different. Welcome to my neighborhood. Look at that long word. That word is neighborhood. My home has an address. An address can help you find a home or another building. An address has a number and a street name. My address is 9 Maple Street. So they have the 9 on their house so people can find it. And she lives on Maple Street. Look on the map. Find my home. Well, she told us she lived on Maple Street. So let's look for Maple Street. This one says Pine Street. Not that one. Blue Street. Not that one. Maple Street. Yes. And she said her house number is 9. And there's the number 9. So that's where she lives. It says, what is the address of my school? Where's the school? There it is. The address of her school would be 7 Pine Street. And that's where her school is at. My home and school are part of my neighborhood. A neighborhood is a place where people live, work, and play. Neighborhoods can be big or small. They can be noisy or quiet. They can have many buildings or just a few buildings. Look at these neighborhoods. It says, tell how these neighborhoods are alike and different. You can see the differences. This neighborhood looks like it has taller buildings for sure. Here's another neighborhood. Meet some people who work in my neighborhood. He says, I pick up the trash, so he must be the garbage man. My mom works in a shop, and it looks like she works in a flower shop. I deliver the mail. A mailman, he's part of the neighborhood too. Now the next page is our map. I like maps. Here is our map. It says using a map key. Now when they say a key, it's not like a key to a car or a key to unlock a door. A key is over here where it shows you some symbols of what things mean on a map. So some maps use pictures to stand for real things. A picture that stands for a real thing is called a symbol. On this map, the tree, this picture of a tree, stands for tree. This is a map of the park near Kim's home. The map has a map key. A map key tells what the symbols on the map mean. So as you're looking at this map, if you see this picture, it's a trash can. If you see that picture, it's a swing set. Ooh, this picture, a drinking fountain. Park bench. This picture is a tree. And then this one is the street. So if I look over here, let's see if I can find the trash can. There it is, the trash can. Let's see if I can find the swing set. There it is, the swing set. How about the drinking fountain? Oh, right near the swing set. The park bench. Look, looks just like the park bench. Tree. Oh, I see several trees. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 trees. And the street. There's several different streets. We have 1 street, 2 streets, 3, 4 streets on this map. Now you're going to get to do a fun page in your community's booklet. So let me show you what that looks like. So you have a booklet like this in your packet. It's called My Community, My Country, and My World. You're going to do page 1 and 2 today. So on page 1, it says, look at the map key. So take a look at the key now. Remember, the map key shows us symbols and what those symbols mean. So here, this is house, school, tree, and street. Then it says to draw symbols on the map to show where things are. Now this is Mrs. Boss's that she did before. Look how she drew the house. It looks just like the house on the key. You don't have to draw your house right there. You can draw it somewhere else on your map, but make sure you draw a house and make sure it looks like the one on the key so we can find it. The school, try your best to draw the school to look like the school that they show here in the map key. And then tree, and you can draw several trees around if you'd like. And then street, and they already put the streets in for you. So that's what you're going to do on that page. And if you'd like to color it, you can. But you're going to fill in those pictures on your map. Then on page 2, remember how we talked about houses being alike and different and neighborhoods being alike and different? Well, on page 2, it looks like this. And it says, circle 2 houses that are alike. So look for the 2 houses that are alike and circle them. And then at the bottom it says, color these houses so they are different. So you have to color them so they're different. So maybe one will be red, one will be yellow. So make them look different. Oh, you have to do it on these ones. I'm sorry, not the top, the bottom here. These all look alike at the bottom. So you need to color these houses all different so they look different. And then it says color the cars so they are different too. So to make them different, you can change the color and then they would look differently. So make sure you do page 1 and 2 in your community booklet and then upload a picture for us and send it our way. We also want you to get out your April journal. And in your April journal, we want you to write about your house. You can describe your house to us. Maybe you can tell us where you live. If you know your address, you can write that on there. So write about your house so that we can picture your house and we can visualize what it looks like. Remember capitals. Every sentence begins with a capital letter. Remember end marks at the end of sentences. And when you're done, have your parent take a picture of it and send it our way.